Welcome back to Changfied YouTube channel. Before we dive into today breaking news from South Sudan, don't forget to subscribe to Changfied for trusted news update and stay informed about the stories shaping the South Sudan. First, let's start with the breaking news. In Rumbek, the Lake State community of Rumbek North has once again been shaken by deadly intercommunal clashes. Authorities report that at least 15 people were killed and 53 others were injured in violence that erupted on Saturday, September 13 in the Nyenyen section of Rumbek North. Acting State Minister of Information and Communication, Mr. William Koji said that the conflict erupted between two cattle camps that had recently relocated to Rumbek Center due to seasonal flooding. The dispute has deep roots stretching back several years, Kerijok explained. It involved issue over land ownership, elopement of young girls, and revenge killing. Unfortunately, these long-standing grievances continue to spark violence. The South Sudan government has intervened by deploying security forces to separate the camp and prevent further clashes. Authorities have relocated the group to different areas and they are working to hold those responsible accountable. The organized forces are present and the area is under control, they said. The minister added he also called on community members to cooperate with local leaders and security, emphasizing restraint while investigation continue. Most of the injured are currently receiving medical care at the hospital in Rumbek. A community leader warned that without continued mediation and dialogue, this cycle clash could continue threatening the peace and stability of that region. In another top story, rising suicide case in River County. This is also a report from River County. In River County, LZ officials are raising alarm over a concerning trend. A surge in suicide cases. Experts link this increase to family dispute, economic hardship, and mental health challenges within South Sudan. A medical professional highlighted the growing issue during World Suicide Prevention Day last Wednesday. Report indicate that many men have taken their own life after being publicly shamed in court by their spouse. Malik Joseph, an administrator at the hospital, stated that many men feel immense shame when publicly ridiculed over personal or family issues, such as infertility or underperforming in bed. This public humiliation can push some individuals to take their own life. Since December 2024, 12 suicide deaths and 16 attempts have been recorded in South Sudan, in that county. According to mental health expert Simon Musoga, a method have ranged from hanging to firearm. Youth leaders are also sounding the alarm, citing unemployment, insecurity, and drug abuse as contributing factor. Gaga Frank, youth chairperson for River County, appealed to young people to embrace self-reliance and avoid excessive alcohol and drug use. Authorities are warning against marijuana cultivation within that county, linking it to rising mental health problem. Police Commissioner Ali Abdallah Tif emphasized that under South Sudan Penal Code, suicide attempt can lead to legal action, highlighting the seriousness of the crisis. Health worker and community leaders stressed the importance of awareness, support system, and creating opportunities for youth to prevent further loss of life. The reconstituted Joint Monitoring and Evaluation Commission issued a stark warning. This is another news, and this was reported on Monday. South Sudan 2018 Revitalized Peace Agreement is at risk of collapse. That's what they said. And this is a report. Interim Chairperson Ambassador Major General Gray George Owino told Lawmaker that ongoing house arrest of SPLA-IO leader, including First, Vice President Dr. Machar have severely undermined governance structure under the agreement. A unilateral decision and arrest without consultation erode trust between parties, he said. We risk losing the gain of the peace process unless urgent corrective action is taken. The report highlighted that several SPLA officials fled the country. They moved from South Sudan to a different country, disrupting parliamentary work and worsening political mistrust. The reconstituted joint monitoring call for inclusive dialogue, immediate ceasefire, and the release of detainees and accelerated implementation of the peace agreement. He said if we fail, South Sudan could slide back into armed conflict, or we want it, urging all parties to recommit to the agreement and cooperate with regional stakeholders, including IGAD and the United Nations. In another developing story, economic concern within South Sudan, the delay of salary. Economic frustration are mounting across South Sudan as civil servants continue to face delay in receiving their salaries. During a parliamentary sitting on Monday, SPLM MP Machok Majongjong, representing Kwachin Warab State, demanded answer from the economic cluster chaired by Vice President Dr. Benjamin Bolmel. He said families are struggling. The lawmaker said promises of salaries being paid on 24th of every month are not being made, causing severe hardship for citizens. Machok also raised concern over the mismanagement of oil revenue, alleging irregularities in the allocation of crude cargoes and overall revenue handling. Deputy Speaker Parmena Awerial alone noted that while the motion raised was valid, only the House Speaker Jemanunu Kumba can respond officially. Adding to the political turbulence, civil rights advocate Rajab Mohandis accused South Sudan leadership, including President Salva Kiir, of deliberately fostering instability to consolidate power. Mohan claimed that peace agreement and post-referendum commitment were deliberately disregarded. Once the ruling elite secure control, dismantling democratic institutions and weakening security structures. He described recent legal action against SPLMIU officials, including Dr. Machar, as politically motivated, asserting that the judicial system is being used to suppress political opposition outside traditional battlefield. Well, South Sudan today faces overlapping crises, deadly communal violence, rising suicide rate, economic hardship, and political instability. The success of peace effort, the stability of the economy, and the protection of citizen rights all along in a delicate balance. As always, Changfied will continue to bring you in-depth coverage and update on these critical issues shaping the life of South Sudanese community. Stay informed, stay engaged, and don't forget to subscribe to Changfied for the latest news from across South Sudan. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.